2 a.m., Giveon comes out and greets the fans. And mind you, this was 1 a.m. already. So my friend and I said, we should stay. We should see if this is true. Let's thug it out. Let's do it. Yeah, in the cold.
Thugs.
It was the cold. Thank you for clarifying.
We
That was
have
on me.
we have a guest today, Cubby.
And
He is my son. I did give birth to him. He's 13. Since the last time we spoke, upon review, I realized, because you pointed it out, that I looked at the camera the entire time.
yeah,
That made me really uncomfortable, so I will not be doing that again. By the way, Babes in the Woods, welcome.
episode 2.
Where we chit-chat and then we delve a little deeper into people's gossip that we find on Reddit. And then we pull back a little and we put our therapy glasses on.
Yep.
We are not licensed therapists, so do not take our advice legally. I don't think you could even enforce it legally.
What's up, babes? Welcome back to the
woods.
woods.
Because both of us separately have spent time in the therapist chair, several years, half a decade for some. This is my sister Helen, and I'm
Yep.
Sarinah, and this is my son Cubby. I don't know if you can see him.
Cubby. You could probably hear his licking.
He licks his paws a lot, and the vet knows, so don't come for me.
We have discussed.
We have discussed that. He's gonna do that. You were like, oh, I wanted to tell you something.
I do have a story today.
We live north of New York City.
New York City.
Unbeknownst where, but picture rural in the sticks.
Yep.
And small foothills.
So I ventured out to the city the past 2 days because I was going to a Giveon concert. Do you know who that is?
No.
Okay, Giveon, he started basically off on TikTok.
Doing what?
Just like one of his songs blew up.
He's a singer?
Yeah.
What kind of music?
It's like, describe this.
Yeah, I can really picture it. You're painting a perfect...
Yeah. So we went to the concert, had a great time. Somehow I was able to score floor seats, went to K-Town, went to a Korean bar, hung out there, ate some food. We stayed at the New Yorker, so it's right across.
Dude, we stayed there with Mom.
That's what I was saying. I literally went to the bathroom and I said, I have been here before.
So the fact that we're even doing this pod together is a godsend, because if you know two sisters within 5 years age range of each other, you know that you're not talking.
Yeah.
You're likely not speaking.
Yeah. Not the booty in the camera. See?
And we used to do competition dance together. We did actually have one class overlapping, and that was this tap production, which was like the bane of our existence, also the highlight of our life. Thank you. We stayed in the New Yorker when I was about to be in 7th grade, a few months in advance, probably 3 to 6 months in advance. Your dance studio instructor would say, this is where we're going for competition. They'd give us the name of the national dance competition. They'd give us the dates. And they said, this is the recommended hotel. And if you'd like to book it now, please go ahead so you can secure your room. And our family did not do that. And somehow, by the grace of godliness in the universe, gave us somehow a corner room with one queen bed for our mother and 2 of us. And we made it work.
Yeah.
We made it work. But it was a... Yep, that was that.
Yeah, so I walked into our room and we got a double.
You have a really strong memory, even as when you were like a child.
Yeah. The big punchline was I realized I stayed at the New Yorker.
See, I thought you were done.
No, it gets even better than this.
All right.
Okay. After we go to K-Town, we start walking back to the New Yorker. And in order
K-Town being Ketamine Town?
Yes, thank you. See a bunch of people just standing outside of Madison Square Garden. I thought it was like a tour group. They all had Giveon merch. Then I remember faintly from the concert that people said that at 2 a.m. Giveon comes out and greets the fans. And mind you, this was 1 a.m. already. So my friend and I said, we should stay.
It's God's will.
Oh my gosh. So true.
How many people were there waiting?
My friend says 30. I don't know how to count. She said about 30. I agree. Then a black SUV comes speeding in, and then he rolls down the window, and it's him. So we all go running. and then I got a clear video of him. He also touched my hand.
Did he?
He did.
Did you lick it after?
Oh.
Did you shove it in your ow?
Yeah,
I'm glad that that
that's what you get for
happened.
that.
I'm really glad that that
That's what
happened.
you get for that.
I hit my head while I was saying that,
Yeah.
for those listening. I think was he sweaty?
No, no, because it was, like,
It was, like,
hours
hours, so
after.
maybe he had showered.
So, he didn't look like he was sweaty at all.
Hmm.
Like, you know how people you can just see the beads of
Glisten,
sweat?
yeah.
Him, nothing.
Huh.
Yeah, so I met him, I got a good video of him, posted on TikTok.
Well, I'm glad you met your idol.
Definitely not my idol.
I'm so glad you met your hero, your idol.
Definitely did not he is not that because he's a little toxic,
Tell me someone who isn't.
and he wrecks relationships. So,
If a third party can wreck a relationship, that wasn't a relationship to stay.
no, I meant, like, he wrecks his own
I made a huge
relationships.
assumption.
That's okay. I wasn't clear, it did kinda sound like that. I meant he wrecks his own relationships by adding a third person.
He's like, "Surprise, I'm poly,
My
except
god.
you don't wanna be poly, so
Yeah.
therefore it's just cheating."
Yeah. Didn't talk about it beforehand, so
Surprise! There's a third in our relationship that was
surprise.
previously only monogamous.
Yes, and we discussed that for 6 years,
You know,
that it was
I actually have something in front of me that I wanted to read to you from Reddit
Okay,
that is similar
okay.
to,
I can lust.
lusting is
Him
healthy.
him
I'll die on that hill.
and Joe Jonas.
I'm sorry, you lost me.
I'm sorry, have you seen the edits? No,
Oh,
I am Gen Z.
whatever you wanna call me and my husband were born in 1996. I don't care.
Yeah,
I think I hate
I'm just
everyone.
fully
So this first Reddit question that I'm posing to you is from r advice. The title is my married piano teacher flirting with me? I'm gonna stop right there and say, "Yeah, probably." Here I go.
Girl, you know the answer before you even write the rest of it.
Throwaway account so no one I know sees it. I, 30F, take piano lessons at a music school in my area that takes adult students. I've been taking lessons for 3 years. That's a long time.
Uh-huh.
My
So you're
teacher
dating.
so it's pretty serious.
Oh.
My teacher, 50 male, is a pretty cool guy and we get along really well. But recently his comments have seemed more than just friendly. Me and him usually talk about our week at the beginning of the lesson, but lately the conversations have been getting longer. He remembers things I've brought up previously and remembers my interests. He started telling me I'm cute if I do certain things, or that he likes to ask me to make decisions because he, quote, likes to watch me squirm. He also told me once that he thought about calling in that day, but he would have been sad not to see me. I feel like I might just be overthinking things, but I want some advice. Thank you. This man is a dog, and it's
Squirm?
really gross to me when teachers flirt with students.
That is
Really
terrible.
gross. Just overstepping every line of professionalism, every boundary, especially because she said he's married.
Yep.
Granted, when people I have seen this play out in real life when people say, "Oh, he wasn't flirting, he's married." That doesn't mean a goddamn thing to people. They could have their significant other in the other room. It's not
Yeah, there's no difference.
there's really no difference,
Whether
and
you're
it
there or
doesn't
not.
that's right, and it really like, to people who will flirt outside their marriage, it doesn't matter that they're married at all. They
All I could think about when you said teacher and student was in Gossip Girl.
my god, when Serena Vanderwoodson started dating her teacher,
Yeah.
excuse me, her teacher thought it was appropriate to date a student.
And then what's her mom's name?
Lily
Lily.
Vanderwoodson,
Lily was putting an end to it. And then Serena was like, "You are the worst mother ever." It's like, "Oh,
girl, I'll give Serena a pass because she needed a lot more love and a lot more attention from adults than she got. Lily was a little bit mess. I
oh
love
yeah,
Lily, but she was a messy bitch. Yeah, she went behind Serena's back, right, and got him, like, arrested.
got him arrested."
And however, if your daughter is dating a predator, I too might be like, I'm gonna get him arrested because I can't stop her from dating him. But I think that in the case of this piano teacher and his student, He 100% is flirting, and it sucks that someone that you've trusted, that you've learned from for 3 years, suddenly wants to push these boundaries in front of you, and it doesn't really sound like you're okay with it. It's because you're
Yeah.
seeking this advice. My advice to you is to switch teachers.
Yeah.
You said something like, he likes to ask you to make decisions because he likes to watch you squirm.
That's fucking weird. Yeah.
Bottom line is that is just not appropriate for his work. This is where he works.
Yeah.
And he's treating a client like this, regardless of if he's married, regardless of of his age, regardless of everything, like, at the bottom level is this is his work and he's treating you like that, a paying client. That's fucking weird. Get out of there, because this man doesn't know boundaries.
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
So many people do it.
It starts with a work wife,
Yeah.
which low-key, kinda hot. Love that. We've all got a little something, something to get the day through,
Yeah.
and that's where it stops. Your client is never that person. You're kind of talking like that one time we took that Savion Glover tap lesson,
Yeah.
and he was like he didn't come with a lesson plan. I think about it sometimes because he was, like, my hero, and I was so glad to meet him.
Yeah. And you showed him your skills.
I'll actually take that to, like, throughout my entire life for the next 5 years, because that's how long I'll live.
You made it past. God, congratulations. You made it past.
No, I made it past 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Thank
congratulations. I'm sorry
you.
I never said anything.
Oh, it's okay. I kept it to myself.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he told me, he's like, he said, "I can tell that you have something to say." He said it from my
Yes, I
dancing,
do
and I was
remember
like,
that.
"Oh."
Now that feeling you had is when Giveon touched my hand.
Yeah, Giveon was like, "I know you have something to say."
Bro, his hand was so soft because that
Do you think
boy,
he
I think he moisturizes.
Alright, there's nothing wrong with that. I
Oh.
will exfoliate in the shower once a week just to, like, not kill myself, and ash. I turn to dust. I'm peeling back the layers of scaly ash with my fingertips.
Right, okay. I think for this one, the guy should take a hike.
My advice to you is, for one, switch. Don't say anything to him. You don't even need to let him know. Don't even just drop the relationship wherever it stands. Don't reach out to him, and you are not in the wrong for this
Yeah,
because you're a paying client,
yeah,
and you deserve to be respected by the people that you pay to teach you a lesson. You know, if you were like a younger student, especially, and he could be teaching younger people, block it.
yeah,
I would let the head of the organization know that
yeah.
he was acting unprofessional. And at that point, it's in, wheelhouse to determine like what's the next action. It might be nothing, but at least you did a little bit of what you could.
What do you think if it's a private?
What?
What do you think if it's a private? Like he's private. Like he's not part of a.
In the description it says, I take piano lessons at a music school in my area that takes adult students.
Oh,
So I
okay,
think that it's part of a bigger organization.
okay. I was only thinking that because we've only taken.
It's true. Growing up, we
So
took private lessons from let's not get into that.
I knew where we were going. I'm like, which era do you want to talk about?
Oh my god, I
We
know.
gotta-
To this day, I think I can only play, like, 3 bars of Fury Elise and most of The Entertainer. You know, like, the ice cream one? When
Oh,
Mr.
don't worry, I
Jingling come
know.
along the corner on, like, 120th Street in Ocean City, Maryland, that's what I play. I got another one. This one's from R Dash Moral Dilemmas. Same, I just found it tonight. This, I feel like we have separately been in situations exactly like this. So, title is it wrong to purposely exclude people you dislike for no particular reason from social events? They said, I feel guilty not inviting people who I don't enjoy being around to hangouts. I don't want to hurt them by excluding them, but I also can't bring myself to invite them and be fake. I feel like that's just as bad. I don't want to invite people I don't like, not because of anything in particular, we just don't click. Or sometimes I'll just wanna hang out with some, or even just, like, one-on-one hangout of my friends, and not all of them oops, sorry. And not all of them, but when one finds out I went out with other friends and didn't invite them, of course, they get disappointed and I feel bad, but I don't know. I don't really want them to feel hurt they weren't invited, but also I don't wanna include everyone all the time. So this is just moral dilemmas. I think that they didn't ask specifically for advice, but I think that's the general comment on this.
Overall, is it someone that they don't like?
This person's like, is it wrong of me to dislike or to exclude them? I don't like them for any particular, like, there's nothing pressing that makes this person not like them, but they just don't wanna hang out with them. Is it wrong?
Uh,
Fuck no.
Their emotions are not your issue
Wise wise
because
answer.
you're gonna do what you wanna do and hang out with who you wanna hang out with, and it's not like you're rubbing it in their face, like,
Yeah.
"I didn't invite you."
It sucks to be the person that's not included. Of course, they'll be disappointed, but it's not your problem. They might be able to find a group that they fit in better with.
Mhm. Yeah, and
Something like
a
that.
couple others, I think, and it's like
You don't always need to have 30 people there. It is up to you to choose to share your time with the people that make you feel the most you. And you've got to foster those relationships. Time is the best thing that you could give anybody. Time is the only thing that we have to ourselves. And it's also none of their business. Easier said than done, I get it.
like, who doesn't like you?
And it's okay. I've been excluded from a billion groups, and the group that I have makes me feel so myself, so safe, so excited to live, and it's worth not being included. You just don't vibe with me. How people feel about me is none of my business.
Exactly.
Stoke that
Invite who you wanna
fire.
invite.
I feel for them because I was in that position and I didn't know how to prioritize myself. I felt like I needed to do what's right for the group. Like I needed to just put up with the unpleasant people so that I could like please these other people in the group that I cared about. But maybe you could try it once and then think about how it made you feel to be around the people that you want to be around with. It might inspire you to repeat that at the next event and at the next event. But just give it a shot once because it really can't hurt.
I've discussed something like that with a friend in the group that I feel the closest to.
Did it make you feel better?
Yeah, 'cause it helped me because I also felt that way about that person, so it made me feel seen a little bit more, not it was just me. Talking it out a little bit and then saying that, yeah, it's valid if you don't wanna invite them,
Mhm.
because if they cause some like, this person may not cause issues, but person I was talking to caused kind of issues group, so
That's the hard part sometimes is if they're not causing issues that other people pick up on, stoke the flame, the friendships that make you feel alive. I got a third one from and also moral dilemmas one. You want it? Was I in the wrong for asking for my seat from an elderly woman? I paid for a seat on the train because I knew I was going to be packed and I didn't want to stand for an hour and a half. There was an older woman, maybe 50 plus years old, sitting in it and started to be mean when I said I had bought the seat. At the end, she stood up, but she had a sad look on her face. Should I have just let her sit and stand myself even though I paid for the seat to not have to stand? What I want to come
Right.
back to is 50 is not old.
It is not elderly. Also, what kind of train is this?
Yeah, who's standing for an hour and a half?
No,
You paid for a seat.
so maybe they have a standing area?
Yeah, standing room only, general admission,
Yeah,
something like that. But
that's interesting for a
this person's like,
train.
"Am I in the wrong for asking for my seat?" No.
No, you paid for
You
it. She could have paid for it if she wanted to.
she could steal
Yeah.
someone else's and then it's their problem. I also say it now from the comfort of your bedroom. Yeah, fuck that woman, but if that was me, I'd be like, "Oh, well, you know, maybe she's tired and I don't really want to talk to anybody. So, I'll just let her
Um,
sit there."
you know what I would have done?
What?
I would have been like, "I paid for the seat. Do you wanna give me the money?"
Then you get an extra 30 bucks.
Yeah, because it's fine if I have to stand, but
You just
just
want
give
your
me the
money.
money. Give
I'd be
me the
like,
money!
you know, that's fine. It's like, "Give me your fucking money." And it's like the
Yeah.
dun dun. I love that one. Take what I say with a grain of sand, of course, because I can't even apply it to myself.
Well, I think what you say is good,
Oh my god, thanks.
but you just need to listen yourself.
Tell
Like,
me about it, man.
I think it's, like, very logical what you say.
Do as I say, not as I
Yeah.
do. I come with receipts. Yeah, I come from them. I'm born of
Yes.
receipts.
Receipts, that's you.
That's me. That's my middle name.
A hike.
Did you say the hike? Which one specifically?
Say Cascade and Porter.
My god! Adirondacks mentioned.
Because we talked about, like, Samuel Glover or something.
And Gideon, Visions of Gideon. The major motion picture soundtrack, Call Me by Your Name. Cubby's done. I'm done.
Call Me by Your Name.
Call Me by Your Name. Thank you so much for being here. We're two babes in the woods.
Thanks for joining us, babes.
See you on the 3rd.